Welcome to Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen. It's time to gather around the table to cook and converse. Right here, we'll come together to learn about Kansas agriculture and the farm families that feed us as we discover new recipes, Kansas products, and farm fresh ingredients.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to 13 News this morning. Chef Alli is bringing some very tasty treats into our studio this morning. We will talk about her stuffed peppers recipe in just a minute, but we have another guest on our show. Sarah Scott, you are part of the leadership program offered by the Kansas Farm Bureau. To be honest, I had no idea that even existed. So Sarah, tell us, first of all, what that is.
Well, in your own defense, it is the first year for the program, so it is a newer program out there offered by the Kansas Farm Bureau. And it is a great program where there's about 10 of us in the class, and we're traveling all throughout the state and really crafting our own leadership skills and styles, with the goal being you take what you learn or your strengths when it comes to leadership, whether that be writing, public speaking, advocacy work, and bringing it back to your local communities. And so that is the overall premise of the program, and I've really enjoyed it so far.
Right, and how cool is it that you can use those leadership abilities in something like farming that many people may not know too much about?
Absolutely. So my husband and I have a cattle ranch, and one of the things that we really like to do is talk to folks about what we do on our ranch. You know, we're a family ranching operation like so many are today. And so the program has really taught me the importance of sharing the connection between the rancher and the food. So I'm really excited that Chef Alli's cooking up beef today.
Yes, beef and, you know, vegetables, stuffed peppers. I think you can't go wrong with that recipe, can you?
You cannot.
No.
And we're using a nice lean ground beef. This is a Kansas raised beef, not from Sarah's ranch, but from the winter cattle operation.
Excellent.
Took it right out of my freezer this morning. So this is actually, since we're cooking in a skillet, this is a 90% lean beef. If we were actually grilling outside, we would want to use that fattier beef so that that juice can drip away and the fat can drip away, and then it drips down on those coals and makes all that great smokiness. However, we don't have that luxury today, so it's a lean ground beef to which we've added all kinds of great things, including something that's very trendy right now. Quinoa is in here. There's tomato sauce, all kinds of nice seasonings. I got the basil and the oregano out of my garden. So then we parboil, and notice that we cut our peppers in half lengthwise. Instead of having them stand up and cut them this way we have a little bit more way to stuff those, and they're a little bit more solid. So I parboiled those, and then what we do is we simply just take our scoop and we fill these with our filling.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then into the oven this goes. We sprinkle them with cheese and we just bake them. Now this would be at my house and probably at your house, because I know soon you're going to have a family. So this would be the adult version, okay? And this would be the children's version, or the teenage son version, where we take the filling and we put it over the top of Fritos or nachos.
Ooh.
And then, isn't that cool?
That's
with sour
good.
cream and cheese, that would just be
That's like chili.
So yeah, it's a dual recipe, and I always like that. And Kansas Farm Bureau has partnered with From the Land of Kansas too. This is a Savor the Season recipe, and these special recipe cards that we have right up there are at all the farmers markets across the state of Kansas, so you can look for those.
And those are great. A lot of good tips on, you know, how to use things that are in season and make them delicious.
Yeah,
like
so when you're looking at that kohlrabi or whatever vegetable it is at the farmers market, and you're thinking, oh, what am I going to do with that? They can give you a card that tells you how to prepare that. So also remember, on Thursday, it's a very special day on Chef Alli's Facebook page. I can't say specifically what, but you have to comment, and it's something very, very special, hint, hint, that's always there. And what we're going to ask you to comment is the county that the cattle ranch is that Sarah and her husband, what's your husband's name?
Travis.
Sarah and Travis own, and what county is it?
Montgomery County.
Montgomery County.
Right.
That's going to be very specific to you on Facebook on Thursday. So, and the recipe will be at Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen and also at kansasfarmbureau.org.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for coming in today. Very good tips and very good information on, you know, how you can be a leader in your community, teaching everybody about farmers, which we all need farmers, right? And about cooking too. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us. Kansas Farm Bureau is proud to support hardworking families across the state, like farmers and ranchers who make it their life commitment to provide food that nourishes all of us. Kansas Farm Bureau, representing grassroots agriculture.